Hello friends, I'm Dr. Benjamin Beckler, a licensed medical doctor and the formulator of some of NHT Global's top nutritional products. It's wonderful to be with you today to discuss the health benefits of a vital nutrient class for our health, the omega-3 essential fatty acids. Let's begin. In today's modern world, we are often warned of the dangers of consuming a diet high in fat. However, it's important to remember that not all fats are created equal. For example, trans fats and excessive saturated fats, such as those commonly found in processed foods or fried foods, are indeed very harmful to our health. They may taste good, but eating too many of these bad fats can lead to health challenges over time. At the other end of the spectrum, we find the good and healthy fats, like the omega-3 essential fatty acids. These are the specialized, great-for-you fats that you hear so much about in the health magazines and medical news. The omega-3s truly are amazing substances for our overall health. So what are the omega-3s and why are they so important to our health? Well, the omega-3s are polyunsaturated fatty acids and are found naturally in every single cell in our body. Every cell in your body has fatty acids within them because your body needs them in order to work properly from head to toe. In fact, we can't survive and thrive without them. As an essential component of cell membranes, or the outside layer of a cell, the omega-3 essential fatty acids play a critical role in cellular pathways. They help maintain the normal physiology and cell function of the human body and are needed for our cells to behave normally. Because of the wide distribution of fatty acids in the body, the omega-3s are key to the optimal function of multiple body systems. There are literally thousands of research papers exploring why they are vital for our health. As well, additional research has sought to identify which specific omega-3s are the most powerful and tied to health promotion. Two omega-3s have emerged as the superstars, or the most valuable players of the omega-3 team. These are EPA and DHA. EPA stands for eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA stands for docosahexaenoic acid. Two mouthfuls. EPA and DHA are recognized as two of the most potent omega-3s and, as a result, are the most important to consider when seeking how to optimize our health and include these as healthy fats in our dietary selections. The EPA and DHA omega-3s play a significant role in the function of a multitude of different body areas and systems for our health. In fact, thousands of research papers have investigated their benefits in the promotion of human health in multiple areas. And I'd like to go over just a few of these right now. The omega-3s are great for our vision. Omega-3s, especially DHA, have been found to help support the health of the macula and retina and support the normal vision process of our eyes. The omega-3s are also great for our brain. Studies show that omega-3s can support cognitive function and neurologic development for the child in the womb and young children. They're also critical for our mood. As well, they're very beneficial for our cardiovascular system. Thousands of research papers have investigated the role and the benefits of EPA and DHA omega-3s in the promotion of cardiovascular health. There is supportive but not conclusive research that shows consumption of EPA and DHA omega-3 fatty acids may even reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. The omega-3s are beneficial for our joints as well. Studies show that they can promote joint comfort and flexibility, especially for those with ongoing joint challenges. The omega-3s of EPA and DHA even support a healthy weight. When used in combination with a healthy diet and exercise program, some studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids can enhance the body's ability to address its fat metabolism and promote a healthy weight overall. Omega-3s also support youthful beauty and the tone of the skin. EPA and DHA are critical in multiple areas, and the skin and hair is included. Okay, so we've covered some of the different areas of our health that the omega-3s touch. Vision, brain, skin, joints, weight, and of course cardiovascular health. Well, that's quite a few. Before we move on, there is just one more exciting benefit that I'd like to mention, and that is that the omega-3s also help to support our immune health. Recently, there has been some exciting new research investigating the role the omega-3s play as immune regulators and in supporting a healthy immune response. With so many benefits to so many different body systems, it's easy to see why the omega-3s are so vital to our health. The bottom line is they are essential and critical nutrients that your body truly needs to not only survive, but to thrive. And they have a wide-reaching impact on our well-being from head to toe. So in order to be healthy, it's incredibly important to make sure we get enough omega-3s in our diet. So how much omega-3 essential fatty acids do we need each day? Well, to date, there are different recommendations based on different scientific organizations. What's important to know, however, is that all scientific organizations agree universally that the omega-3 essential fatty acids are critical and we need them each and every day. It's simply what amount and in what situation. And so I'd like to review with you some of these different recommendations from around the globe. For example, the Global Organization for EPA and DHA omega-3s, or GOAD, recommends an intake of 500 milligrams of EPA and DHA each day. In another example, in Europe, the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, suggests a daily amount between 250 and 500 milligrams of EPA and DHA daily for adults. In the United States, the American Heart Association, or AHA, recommends that adults eat at least 2 servings of fish, particularly fatty fish, per week. This breaks down to approximately 500 milligrams of EPA and DHA per day if you were to divide that amongst a 7-day week. However, keep in mind that these recommended daily dosage amounts are for healthy adults. If you have health challenges or a specific health situation, the amounts recommended can be even higher. The omega-3s are the fats that literally are great for you. However, being designated as essential scientifically means they are not made by the human body. Since our body doesn't create these essential fatty acids on its own, this means we must get these nutrients from the outside. In other words, we must obtain them either through our food or from dietary supplements. So what are some common food sources of the omega-3s? Well, fish are an excellent source of omega-3s. For example, salmon, mackerel, sardine, and tuna are all very high in omega-3s, including those most powerful ones, EPA and DHA. But you can also get omega-3s from plant-based foods as well. For example, certain nuts and seeds like walnuts, flax, and chia are also high in plant-based omega-3s. It is important to note that in plant-based omega-3s, we are talking about the upstream omega-3s and not EPA and DHA. Specifically, we often refer to ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, whereas in marine sources, we refer and find higher levels of EPA and DHA. It's an important designation and distinction to understand. I want to ask you a question. In the last week, have you eaten at least 2 servings of fatty fish? If not, then you may not be getting enough omega-3s in your diet. But you're not alone. In spite of their tremendous health benefits, research has shown that most people are still not consuming enough omega-3s in their diet. The majority of us do not consume enough servings of fish or other omega-3 rich foods to meet the recommended amount of EPA and DHA omega-3s in the daily modern diet. This can truly lead to an unhealthy state in the body. For a specific example, In China, the average intake of EPA and DHA is approximately 37 milligrams per day, according to one group of researchers, which is far below the daily levels recommended by the Chinese Nutrition Society. In the United States, research shows that most Americans are also not meeting their recommendations for omega-3 fatty acid intake. In fact, one study estimates that more than 90% of Americans consume less than the recommended amount of 500 milligrams of EPA and DHA from their food. So, many of us struggle to meet even the minimum recommended amounts of EPA and DHA omega-3s just from our daily diets alone. This is when it becomes very critical for us to consider supplementation for our diets to make sure we're getting enough of the crucial omega-3s that we need to be healthy. So for many people, adding an omega-3 fish oil supplement to their regimen can be very beneficial in helping to increase their omega-3 intake and to fill in any important nutritional gaps in the diet. To ensure you're getting enough healthy fats in your diet, follow these helpful tips. Number 1, cut back on fried foods. It's okay to eat fried foods every once in a while, but not on a regular basis. Fried foods contain oils that have lots of the bad or unhealthy fats that can lead to health challenges. They can also create an imbalance in the levels of omegas in your body. So you want to try to avoid consuming too many of these fried foods. Next, make good choices about your oils. When cooking or using dressings, choose plant-based oils like olive oil, canola oil, and sesame oil, as these contain healthy fats. Next, be careful of toxins in your fish. Certain kinds of fish, like swordfish and shark, can have higher levels of mercury and other harmful contaminants. In general, larger-sized fish have more bioaccumulation of toxins compared to smaller-sized fish, such as anchovies and sardines. So keep this in mind when deciding which kind of fish to consume off the menu. And this leads me to my final tip, which is to supplement your diet regarding the omega-3s, especially EPA and DHA. As we discussed earlier, many of us struggle to get the daily recommended amounts of the omega-3s just from our diets alone, and this includes EPA and DHA especially. Because of this, I recommend everyone supplement with the omega-3s at least at a maintenance level every day. Every day, you ask? Yes. The omega-3s are essential nutrients for our health. No one disputes this. So it's important for us to make sure that we're getting the right balance of them and to supplement our diet daily if our body's nutritional needs are truly to be met. Supplementation is also a great option for people who don't like or have access to fatty fish or other high-content omega-3 foodstuffs. As well, many are concerned about the presence of toxins or contaminants in their fish or other foods, so supplementation can be excellent as long as the one you're taking is tested for heavy metals and other potential contaminants. When looking to add an omega-3 supplement to your regimen, make sure to use a well-formulated design that is higher in unsaturated fats, like EPA and DHA, and lower in saturated fats. One way you can test a fish oil's content of unsaturated versus saturated fats is by performing a freezer test. Put the soft gels in the freezer overnight, and then look at the color and quality. If a supplement is higher in the saturated fats, the soft gel will become cloudy or opaque after freezing. However, if a supplement is higher in the good unsaturated fats, like EPA and DHA, the soft gel will remain clear or transparent upon freezing. So this is just a fun little test you can do to learn more about the omega-3 content of a fish oil supplement and what kind of quality it has. Now, this isn't the only factor to keep in mind when looking for a high-quality fish oil supplement. Another important aspect is to consider its safety. The safety of dietary supplements is of critical importance, and it's often overlooked by consumers or even health practitioners. but it is one of the most important items we must consider when looking at different supplements to put in our bodies or those of our loved ones. Is the product safe? How is it made? Where is it made? Has it been purified and refined to remove contaminants and other potentially harmful substances? Look for formulas that have been created carefully and tested to ensure utmost safety and quality, those that are transparent about where and how they are made. Another consideration is taste. It's an important factor to keep in mind when choosing a quality dietary omega-3 supplement. In fact, the number one reason people stop taking an omega-3 is because of the fishy taste and odor, as well as after effect. So it's also important to find an omega-3 supplement that is pleasant for you to take and to continue to use. I recommend adding NHTGlobal's omega-3 essential fatty acid formulation to your daily wellness regimen. This world-class fish oil supplement is packed with those good, great fats your body needs to thrive and keeps you looking and feeling your best, day in and day out from head to toe. Now, here are some of the reasons why I love this formula. First, it delivers a high concentration of omega-3s for superior potency. Only one serving, just 2 small soft gels, are needed to achieve 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA daily. This easily meets the daily recommendations suggested by major health organizations and international experts. Second, the product is ultra pure and has been refined to remove potential harmful substances. It's been independently tested for more than 500 potential contaminants as well as heavy metals. And we also only use small-sized fish that come from pristine, sustainable sources. Next, the product is just delicious. The soft gels have a very pleasant citrus flavor and there's no fishy taste, smell, or repeat whatsoever. The soft gels can also be swallowed or chewed, which makes them great for children. Another unique feature of our formula is its commitment to sustainability. It has met the strict certification standards for Friend of the Sea, an international organization dedicated to the conservation of marine habitats around the world. With this Friend of the Sea seal of approval, you can feel great knowing that the fish oil used in our formula comes from pristine and sustainable sources and through sustainable methods through the supply chain. With superior potency, purity, and taste, this easy-to-use product is the perfect way to optimize your diet and is truly a world-class formula all the way through. I personally provide this formula to my own family, and naturally, I want the very best. If you haven't tried this formula yet, I highly recommend giving it a try. One question I often hear is, do I really need to take a fish oil supplement? Fish is a great part of a healthy diet, but not everyone likes eating it or has convenient access to it. In addition, the amount of omega-3s in your fish can vary greatly, depending on the kind of fish you're eating. And as you can see on the screen, some fish, like salmon, can contain very high levels of omega-3s. However, other kinds of fish, like canned yellowfin tuna, contain very little, which would make it challenging for you to obtain all of the omega-3s you need just from your diet alone. So this is where supplementation can really come in handy. It can be a helpmate, a strategy. With 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA in a single serving, NHTGlobal's omega-3 essential fatty acids packs a high concentration of omega-3s to help you get enough of the important nutrition you need. If you take a look at the screen, you'll see that the levels of omega-3s in our formula are comparable to and even exceed that of many common sources of fish. So for people who don't like eating fish or who struggle to consume enough of it, this is a great way to supplement your diet and make it easier for you to meet your daily nutritional needs. So let's quickly recap what we went over today. First, Not all fats are created equal. EPA and DHA omega-3s are the good fats, the great fats that our bodies need in order to function optimally from head to toe. They are deemed essential nutrients and are like liquid gold for our health. Next, the omega-3s have a far-reaching impact on our overall well-being. They are key to many vital areas and systems of the body: our brain, vision, cardiovascular health, immunity, skin, and more. And remember, since most people do not get enough EPA and DHA omega-3s in their diet, supplementation is critical to fill in any nutritional gaps and make sure you meet your body's daily needs. With superior potency, purity, and taste, NHTGlobal's omega-3 essential fatty acids is an easy and convenient way to optimize your diet with the essential great-for-you fats your body needs and craves. This product is the perfect addition to your daily lineup and is a great formula that the whole family can use and enjoy to provide a strong foundation for overall wellness. Well, that wraps up our webinar. I hope that what I've shared with you today was informative. And until next time, be well.